Alright, so Aristotle introduced primitive mechanics. The central feature is his discussion of locomotion, a change of place. It is categorized as either natural or violent. Its formula is velocity equals force over resistance. Galileo introduced inertia, that is, an object in state of motion possesses an inertia that causes it to remain in that state of motion unless an external force acts on it. Newton, at the age of 22, he made his first discovery, the generalized binomial theorem. When the apple fell, he wondered why, and he realized that and proved that the force behind the apple's fall also causes the moon to orbit the earth, and he called it universal gravitation. The division of classical mechanics, its main branches are statistics and statics and dynamics. Static mechanics is the study of forces which are required to keep body in equilibrium. Dynamics is the study of motion itself and the forces producing it. Dynamics divides in kinetics and kinematics. Kinetics looks at the forces which are connected to motion, and kinematics ignores the forces themselves in favor of looking at motion only. The laws of motion. The first law is the law of inertia, that objects stay in rest. Objects in rest stay in rest always. So if I have a pen, it stays in rest. If I don't apply a force on it, and if I, for example, I do it in space, I push the pen, it will continue going in the same velocity forever and ever until a force acts on it and changes its force. The second law is the law of force, mass, and acceleration. That explains how the velocity of an object changes when it is subjected to an external force. So, for example, if I want to, this is a truck, and I want to, I hit it and it doesn't move because I need a bigger force that acts on it to move it. And the third law is the action-reaction law. That is, motion is forward, exhaust is downward. So, for example, if I have a gun and I charge it and I pull the trigger, the explosion causes the bullet to have a velocity real quick, so it would be a projectile to a direction because of the reaction.